course and match fishing news in association with TCF magazine. After 13 years representing his country at World and European Championship level, Sean Ashby has won individual gold at this year's World Championships on the Czech Republic's River Morava. The Derby-based tackle rep described the moment as the pinnacle of his career and said, "Although like all the members of Team England, it is team medals that I crave most of all, I'm ecstatic to have won individual gold. To have my name on the same trophy as the likes of Alan Scotthorne and Will Raisin is just fantastic. Don't get me wrong, it's not going to change me, and I'll still find myself unloading the delivery van when I'm at work on Tuesday morning, but it is certainly my proudest angling moment." Sean secured both of his section wins by targeting bleak on what proved to be a challenging and out of sorts river, catching 787 fish over the 2 days. The team gold was won by Poland, with the Czech Republic second and France taking the bronze. England finished in sixth in what was an otherwise poor event for the home nations, with Wales 24th, Scotland 29th and Ireland 33rd. The mantle for the biggest prize pot in match fishing has passed to a new event, the Lakelands and Inland Waterways World Pairs Championships, which saw £130,000 paid out. The festival saw top matchmen from around Europe fishing the Irish lochs of counties Cavan, Fermanagh, Leitrim and Monaghan. And it was a pairing from south and north of the border who walked away with a £30,000 winner's cheque. Galway's Cathal Hughes and Craigavon's Phil Jackson weighing in a total of 117 kilograms of roach, bream and hybrids. Flying the flag for England were Derek Willan and Mark Pollard. They used their years of experience fishing natural waters to secure second spot and £10,000 thanks to a 112 kilogram total. The overall individual winner was Francis McGoldrick from Ballyconnell, County Cavan, who walked away with £1,500 worth of Daiwa tackle. It's hoped the World Pairs Championships will be fished again in 2013. Go to www.worldpairsangling.com for more information. The Coarse and Match Fishing channel can now be viewed on all Samsung smart TVs and devices anywhere in the world. It recently went live on 2012 models and can be accessed by downloading the Fishing TV app in the Lifestyle section, along with our other video magazines, Sea Watch, the Carp Channel and Game Fisher's Diary. The app was only launched onto the Samsung Smart platform in July and has already been downloaded over 60,000 times, with Panasonic coming soon. The Warwickshire Avon at Evesham and Makins Fishery near Wolvie hosted an unusual international event at the end of September. The two venues played host to the Railsport USIC Championship, where the French team pipped the Brits by 42 points to 45 on home soil. The event is run by an international body called Railsport and held every 4 years in a different country around Europe. It has over 40 years of history behind it, and the teams involved take it very seriously. The winning French team was made up of Laurent Pissot, Nicolas Boursand, Dominique Moulin, Alain Derot, Marc Becht and Jean-Marc Garcia. They took a 3-point lead on the first day of the competition on the Warwickshire Avon, and though Britain pipped France on weight on the commercial round at Makins, their earlier lead saw them clinch the title. Belgium's Hubert Verschutten took the individual honours and his team finished third. Boston angler Danny West enjoyed a session to remember on his local Bargate drain, bagging a 74-pound netted bream, a catch many believe to be the best to come off the venue. The 29-year-old took the remarkable net while practising for the Winter League there. All the fish came to pellet or chop worm, whilst his mate on the next peg caught 15 pound of roach and not one bream. Coarse angler Lee Wordsworth had the shock of his life when he hooked and landed a salmon while stickfloat fishing on his local River Don near Sheffield. Lee had been catching chub on maggot when the 9-pound 4-ounce fish struck and charged all over the river. The Don was a noted salmon river in the late 1800s. Indeed, there's a spot in the city still called salmon pastures where they used to spawn. The Industrial Revolution and steel industry changed all that, and it was lifeless for many decades. However, locals say the Don is now teeming with dazed chub and roach, and the return of the salmon is seen as a major breakthrough. Alan Henry had a red letter day to remember on the River Trent when he bagged this amazing catch of specimen fish from North Clifton on stepped-up feeder gear. Alan had lost a number of beasts, in his words, in a recent match series on the Trent, and thinking they were carp, set up 2 heavy feeder rods, one with maggot and the other with pellet. He never had a bite on the pellet rod, but the maggot setup with a 0.21mm hook length produced barbel to 10 pounds, bream to 7 pounds, and carp of 14 pound 8 ounces and 13 pound 10 ounces. Brilliant. Mark Rogers, a 35-year-old unemployed windscreen fitter from Grimsby, has won over £5,000 in taking the prestigious 2012 UK Angling Championship. The result comes after a tense final round at Barston Lakes, where more than 20 of the country's top anglers still had a chance of taking the title. Mark just pipped Simon Fry on a weight countback, with Grant Albert in third. Coarse and Match Fishing Premium members can see footage from some of this year's qualifiers and feature-length programmes of the 2011 Championships. Click on the video to find out more about a special offer you can claim when joining. And finally, the Angling Trust has announced some of the dates and venues for the National Championships for Coarse Angling in 2013 and has included a new event, the National Stillwater Championships. This will be fished on Saturday, August the 17th at Lindholm Lakes, Hallcroft Fishery and Hayfield Lakes, and it is open to all Division 1 and Division 2 teams. In doing so, they have responded to concerns from anglers about putting the Division 2 National 2013 onto a commercial fishery for the first time. Instead, it will be held on the Great Ouse in early August, with the Division 1 National booked for the Trent and Mersey Canal on a date yet to be confirmed. The Cadets, Juniors and Intermediates National Championship will take place at Tunnel Barn Farm Fishery on June the 29th. The Ladies National will be fished at Coleman's Cottage Fishery, Witham in Essex on June the 8th, with the Vets National Angling Championship booked at Monk Lakes Fishery, Marden in Kent on Wednesday the 7th of August. Dates and venues have yet to be confirmed for the Individual National Championship 2013, the Anglers with Disability National Championship, the School National Championship and the Preston Innovations Club Classic. If you've got a story for Coarse and Match Fishing, don't be shy, send it in and we will consider it for our video news item. We will need some decent images to illustrate the story along with full details, all emailed to info@fishingtv.com. Coarse and Match Fishing news in association with TCF Magazine. Brought to you by Coarse and Match Fishing Monthly, the free-to-view video magazine for coarse and match anglers everywhere. www.coarseandmatchfishing.com